Hello, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited Anthologizer. This is episode 22. The story I'm currently working on is called Open Options. It'll go into the Unheroic series, so it's an unlikely hero saving the day type story, and this is part two of that particular story. Started on it this morning. I was brainstorming it yesterday. Um, Interesting. Basically, a mad genius named Emil Magnus. Now, keyword mad genius. He is one of the top guys. He's very secretive, very eccentric, very successful. And when he pulls a scheme together, it tends to work. He's never been arrested. Not many people can come near him who oppose him. And one of his top people, one of his top geniuses, is out on maternity leave. And he needs to replace her. So, temporarily. This is a temp gig. He's calling in 6 mad geniuses, different specialties, different skill sets. And he says, okay, this isn't an invitation. This is a summons. Come here. I'm going to pick one of you, pay you an obscene amount of money to do my bidding. The rest of you, thank you for your time. So there's a room in a lair on an island, and they're supposed to meet there. 5 of them show up on time. One's running late. 6 chairs in a circle. Around them, vending machines, key to their taste. So all the refreshments are based on stuff they like. Like the dude has studied them, and they all have very peculiar skill sets. Now, it's told in the first person, and it's going to be an unheroic story. So unlikely hero saving the day. The narrator is a psychic dominatrix. She can get into your head and control you, manipulate you. Mind control technologies is also sort of a hobby of hers, but mainly she does it herself. But she can like clamp something onto someone's head and turn them into a psychic manipulator as well. She's done that. There's another guy in the room whose specialty is spy cars. Japanese dude dressed up like a mechanic almost. He's playing around with his phone, but he started off small doing like getaway car mods, and now he's like making spy cars for the highest bidder. There's a guy who's East Indian, dresses up like a college professor, thick accent. His specialty is theoretical tactician, meaning that if you want to think of like worst case scenarios, he can think them up first. If you want to take over the world, give this man some coffee and give him 8 minutes. He'll give you tactics that a homeless, blind dude with one leg could use to take over the world. He's an idea man in an extreme sense. One of them is running late, and then let's see, there was one who basically specializes in bioweapons. First transgender character I've ever put into a story. Just happened to fall that way. His name is Isaac. And let's see, Zombie Joe. Interesting backstory. Basically, he came from a family of mad geniuses, and he wanted to top them all off. Like, no, you made wonderful achievements. I want to outdo all of you. So what does he do? He creates a death repellent, and everyone laughs until he doses himself. Well, this death repellent is partially alchemical, partially genetically advanced, and basically what it does is it locks him in at 26, which was the year where he doses himself. And he never grows old. His body pales, his organs are frozen at the moment of injection. And every time someone tries to kill him, nothing. It literally can repel death, this serum in his blood. People have come at him. There's some downsides, of course, the pallor, the desire for human flesh. As a matter of fact, that's the only thing he can eat. So he eats people, and he accumulates their strength. Now, he basically turned himself in the 90s, so he's eaten thousands of people, and he has their accumulated strength. And some of them were superhumans, so that's just not good. And that's about where I've stopped. Now I'm going to finish this bad boy, because I got to figure, okay, who is the one who shows up late? And then what is the plot line, all that stuff. But I can sleep on that. But I have a good, healthy, mean background start. And that's cool. That's cool by me. So I will say this is day 2, even though it's technically day 1 of open options. And I will finish this bad boy off tomorrow. Okay, I'm Marcus V. Calvert. This is Tales Unlimited Anthologizer, episode 22. Story is called Open Options, part 2. Have a nice evening. See you tomorrow.